I have my own Christian business and I also sell books on eBay for a profit. And one thing I think is so important is realizing that the opinions of others do not matter. My hands are so dry. If you see that, just ignore it. And I say this because in order to be an eBay seller, I do books specifically, but in order to even sell things like that, you have to search them up. So when I go to the store and I'm looking for books, I'm not just picking up anything I like. That's what I did the first time, and I learned very quickly that was a bad idea. I actually price comp them, which means when I'm in the store, the thrift store, the library, whatever, wherever I'm at, I actually look up the item on eBay and I search if it has actually had any sold. And this is important because if you search and it has never had anything sold, that means it's not really in demand. So you could be buying that and just taking up extra space in your wherever you're storing your books or wherever you're storing your items and still not make any profit, defeating the whole purpose of you going, right? So you have to get over that stigma or that fear of what other people are going to think about you. Not only because they're not the ones paying, you in the first place, so it don't matter what they think, but also because it doesn't matter. The way people view you doesn't matter. You can do everything perfect in the eyes of the world, in the eyes of society. You can agree with everything that everybody says you should agree with. You can say everything the way everybody wants you to say it, and still there's going to be somebody who looks at you and disproves you and says, oh, what they're doing is wrong, or oh, how they said this is wrong, or oh, how they wore this is. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, not one bit. And so I'm going to be your encouragement today. If you are an eBay seller, if you're a seller of any form, honestly, if that means you have to record in public, who cares? If that means if you have to get inventory, you have to price comp it in public, who cares? Be you unapologetically and realize the opinions of the world really don't matter. It's all in your head. And once you realize this is just a thought process and you let go of the thought process, well, life becomes a whole lot easier. Bye.